Hey guys, welcome back. It's your boy, Sir Drink Salon. And today's drink of choice, the Lab It Up Extreme, is Warheads Sour Black Cherry Soda. 150 calories, 10 milligrams of sodium, 36 grams of carbs, 0 juice. Miami Beach, Florida. That's right. Warheads for firebrands. Came in a pack of 5. Very, very cool. Let's give this a shot, shall we? Oh my goodness. It's been one of those days. All the leaves are falling. The fall leaves of the hardwoods are all everywhere. Everything's still green. Are they evergreens? Oh goodness. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody's enjoying the holidays. Yeah. Alright, I want to get a slight misconception. One thing I did this on purpose. I was playing a game with some friends, and I made the offhand comment about brushing my teeth in the morning and drinking orange juice. I don't do that. Mostly because I know that the concept of brushing your teeth with orange juice. Now, I have done it before, and not brushing your teeth with orange juice, brushing your teeth and then drinking orange juice. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I'm gonna make it like a daily thing, but, and then brushing your teeth like every morning. That was a little weird. Some people were kind of like, "Why don't you brush your teeth every morning?" I'm like, you get sleep funk, you know. Like for me, I snore, and I know that you get a lot of. And I get acid reflux too sometimes. So sometimes you can wake up in the morning with a little funk. So I can understand. I always understand. Like brushing first thing in the morning is always a good thing. But then like brushing your teeth and then eating something, or the that's kind of like. But I went with the joke because I just wanted to be funny. So I don't do that. But I do advocate a good healthy brushing of the teeth. Especially when you end up getting stuff in places that you spend hours trying to get them out. You look like an old man moving your dentures around, trying to get that little bit of croissant from between your teeth, or strip of chicken, or popcorn. Definitely always good to brush teeth. Flossing is also a good thing. Finding the right floss is also kind of important. Some of the thin floss just doesn't do it for me. I need to feel it between the teeth. Anyway, thought I'd get that out there. Not a weirdo. Well, I am a weirdo, but you know what I mean. There you go. Let's try the sour black cherry soda. Smells nice. Oh, yeah. Right as it hit my tongue, I could tell. You get that sour. But it's like licking the if you ever put a little bit in your palm and lick some, you get that same. And a lot of sour stuff is just that citric acid. Whew. Makes you kind of bugger. Good. But it's not bad. You know, it's not horrible. It's pretty good, actually. I kind of enjoy it. The overall, like the black cherry drink itself, is pretty. If you can kind of separate the bite from the overall flavor, the black cherry is actually very nice. It is a very relaxed, chill kind of flavor. Now, this is also kind of Amazon. You know, you try to sell things, especially when it doesn't come from like the. No, it's not Amazon, but it's the seller. If they're not trying, if it's not from the main company, they'll do additives to what this is for. And like one of the things it said was drink for alcohol, but it's for an additive for drinks. You know, it's like if you want something a bit more sour with your rum and you wanted some cherry, you know, but you want like a little bit of sour, you'd add this in. You know, the problem is that like that would be great if this were a bottle, or it had a container where you could close the top. A mixer. That's what they call it. Yeah. And this is the full-on soda. But people do mixers like Coke. They'll add Coke to rum. I mean, obviously, if you call rum and Coke the Coke the mixer, or I think it's the non-alcoholic thing that would be the mixer. So you call Coke the mixer. But I don't know if the drink was called rum and Coke, if you would call Coke the mixer in a rum and Coke, because it's part of the name. You know, it's not like, oh, if we didn't have the mixer, it wouldn't. You know, I don't know. My brain is not working. Sorry, I'm very tired this morning. I get it, but yeah. Do you like pina coladas? Oh. So yeah, it's nice. It's not bad. I do advocate brushing on a fairly regular basis. And okay, one of the jokes that we kind of came up with was brushing before breakfast, brushing before your meal, and that's a joke that actually goes back to some other friends that I've talked to, and we actually they had like one person was like really upset, and he was like, there's no fucking point. And I get that a lot whenever when I start talking about the brushing. But there is actually brushing anytime, at any particular point, before or after the meal, is a good thing. One, if before the meal you're getting rid of the old funk, the old stuff that's there, and then you're going to be eating anyway. So at some point you're going to be eating. So it's not like after you brush, your teeth are just going to sit there and be like continually getting clean in your mouth by you talking and doing your normal stuff until you shove something else in your mouth. It's going to stay moderately clean, but not totally clean. But it's not like It's not like keeping the counters clean. Sorry, I'm also concentrating on the interesting traffic we have here. But the main issue is that sorry, I thought it was somebody I knew. What it is it like, no matter what, like I said, you get the old funk. Anything, you might be able to get stuff out that's not in, like before you have a croissant for breakfast. Well, after eating the croissant, you brush your teeth after eating the croissant and having a drink. It's not like the old food stuff is still there. It's gone. And it's not automatically replaced by the new food stuff. You don't know what's stuck in certain places and what's not. It's new. Plus, you brush your teeth. And you brush your teeth later, good to go. I don't know. Plus, okay, there's another thing. If I'm going to go to dinner with friends, I'd rather have clean teeth, minty breath, while I'm talking to everybody before the food shows up. And then when the food shows up, that's an excuse for stuff in your teeth, if you happen to get anything. But up until that point, if you got funk in your mouth and like stuff in between your teeth, and you're all smiling and you're showing off, you know, that stuff before you eat, it's kind of gross. So I think that brushing before meals is not exactly a horrible thing, because to me, like, okay, for me, and this is for a group meal, a family meal, I think if you're going to sit down and have a conversation, you're going to have a meal with friends or family, you'll have prepped a little respectfully clean before you participate in the conversation, you know? I don't know, it's just me. The thing is, it's not like I brush regularly either. It's like the thought process of it in my head. I'm kind of like, hey, probably a good idea to do this. Doesn't mean I do it. That and having one with you. I've got one at the, I've got a little travel thing at where I work. So if I ever need to brush my teeth, I don't really do it that often up here anyway. But sometimes, you know, you get that. You know, you got customers. You got to deal with them. You kind of want to have nice breath and not tasting like last night's dinner, whatever, or smelling from the floor of your breath. So yeah, I like to brush my teeth sometimes at work, but not very rarely ever. Just whenever I happen to notice, like, okay, maybe I should brush my teeth, or before I go to the dentist. They notice, they know. And actually, from the dentists that I've talked to, they appreciate it. They appreciate you brushing before you go. Now, you don't want to, like, you know, damage the gums brushing your so hard. But, you know, yeah, they appreciate that. Anyway. Whew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's good. It's a nice drink. I think, I do believe that it's very true when it said mixer. That's actually a pretty good thing to say. These are really strong. And with the citric acid being so high in these, adding it to with, like, adding in some alcohol, for the mixer is probably a good idea. Simmers down the flavor a little bit, also brings that out too. So yeah, not bad at all. So black cherry, definitely a win for the Warheads. I was never a big fan of the candies, but definitely pretty decent. Anyway. As always, oh, well, let me grade it. Man, I want to say, I'm gonna give it a 3. I'm gonna give it a 6. Very decent. I would definitely drink it again. Depending on which one was offered to me. I definitely like the black cherry. I think it was really good. But yeah, anyway, as always, I am Sir Drinks a Lot, and I am wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. You guys take care, and I will see you in the next one.